Mariana, you got your hand up.
Trying to say Emily is dematerializing and materializing again.
I know. This reminds me of a 1970s Doctor Who.
Yeah. It was like, what? It's already happening. Yeah. We're managing matter now. I love Beatrice. I love you so much. And you look so impeccable. You look like a correspondent. Well, the news this week, and you get all the data, man. I love you. I just want to share that yesterday, though I'm super exhausted, I had like a birthday and a Barbie. So then I went. I didn't know like why, because I can tell my friends I'm not going, but I went and I encountered a lot of young people, you know, when we went dancing now those had children that are around their 20s or 15, around that. So a long time that I don't see them, then a lot of teenagers. So I started talking about these kind of things. And it was so amazing that they got it like really quick. And the parents were listening, asking questions and everything. And I was like, yeah, I will get to you. I will explain to your child and then he will take care. And I get the cards to the young ones, you know. And also I had I don't know if maybe Emily knows it. There's a guy called Max Stevens. He's like a rockabilly kind of famous in America, blah, blah. And he was there because he fell in love with Argentina also. So he's here, well, he's living here now. And he's got a child with problems. Yeah, they say like kind of in the autistic, blah, blah, blah. And I was with my friend that has a child around 6 with the same characteristics. And I was talking to the guy and talking like he was, you know, it's the same for everyone. And they said like, he's got a little bit of a problem. I don't know if you noticed. I said, no, I didn't, because I don't see it. I just talked to everybody the same. And this guy is getting it faster than all of you. So I said to the guy, you came here, when were you born? After 2000, you came here to create the new, you're not interested in the old. And he was like, yes, hell yes. And it was like so invigorating and so beautiful. And then I was like there drinking my water and people came like, what were you talking about? What was it? And I had like some cards on me, so I gave the cards, but then I say, no, just look for me, ask the other one to give you my contact and then write to me. It's like every time you're doing like less effort. But the thing is that every time I open my mouth, I'm finding myself talking about Ascension and GPMS. It's like a monothematic thing. And how it's catching like quicker and people are getting like more interested. And maybe the ones that are from 20 years old to younger, it's amazing. They go, yes, that's the yes. How can we, say to your mates, man, because you're the ones that are gonna create everything. So no, it was a very nice night, though I don't know how I'm awake, but it's awesome.
One of the things I would add to what you're saying, what I see from what you're saying, is how we've realized, and this is refinement again, it's just the same with the truthers and the rank, what I call rank and file, i.e. the followers. The information given to those that will receive it will reciprocate a ripple out much more as they share what they see, as opposed to trying to break down the one that's not seeing it. So what you're talking to there is the children can see it. So give it to the children and let them educate the adults.
And also getting, the other things that I said, because I do like zip talks when I said, because mainly, okay, planet is ascending. I don't know if you know, it's changing dimensions. So this is it. Now we're going to life. We have to remove the negativity, all like super zipped. And say, so everything happens for a reason, because we're creators, we're gods. Why have expectation? Why have doubts? All the things that one is working inside. I tell it so, because we should learn how to behave as gods and be impeccable and this and that. And there was like a 16-year-old man, something like that, that the father is like super square, really. And the guy was like, so you apparently came to this barbecue, just like say this, because I had to hear it, because I have to, yes. Then micro, macro, like those things, they got it like, so maybe that's just because you had to tell me. And yes, absolutely. It was amazing. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, no labels, Marina. Gifted. No labels. All them labels, gifted. Forget the labels. But on that note, what you're saying there, Marina, exactly what happened to me 3 days ago on a beach. A young boy was walking along the beach and he had some little cakes and he was raising money for university. So he was selling these little cakes to the people and asking them to give a little donation. And I sat with him for half an hour and he saw GPMS. And he literally said he was going to go home to show his parents. So it just shows to everybody, just talk to everybody.
And they even say like, yeah, because things happen for a reason. And they get also like the bigger picture and all the ascension things. They're kind of like remembering why they're here and everything. I was going to say something else that I forgot. But the nice thing is that the parents that are a little bit more square, everything, they said like, because they know me so long ago, they say, I always go to my craziest and follow the intuition and say, you just get to do that, to listen to the inner voice and do that. Doesn't matter what your mind says. And they were all like, yeah, man, we have to start doing that. But anyway, I love you for doing that. Good luck, come back alive, because they feel that I'm like, dropping myself into the abyss and they don't know if you're gonna see me. Crazy. But they're like supportive. That's cool.
Do you feel the love from that? I learn things sometimes in the interaction of the youngsters. They teach me something in that moment. Like the dedication this young man had to finding the money for him to go to university. He was willing to get on the beach. He was willing to get out there, and he was that determined to get himself to there. If we had this determination in everything we did when it comes to what we're doing with GPMS, wow.
It's still the more you unite, the more it gives determination.